was awesome. He was also my size. He was miniature, like me, but he fought a battle with cancer for 5 years, and it took everything from him. He lost his eye. He had 2 children. He had a fiance that was absolutely incredible. And he fought this battle for 5 years. And eventually, after the 5 years, it killed him. It took everything from him. And I guarantee you he would have traded everything that he had, any material possession that he had, to just get rid of the cancer. But ultimately he did. He passed. But just like that picture that was back up there a few minutes ago, like, I know he had a relationship with Jesus. And I know where he is now. And that cancer's gone. And he's healed. And he's dancing. And he was a race car driver. Like, literally a race car driver. He's probably driving around heaven now. Jason will meet him later. So out of all the things that are not in heaven, there's one thing I want to be there. And that's all of you. So my last point. Ready? Last point is no. Now, I had all N's before, and I kind of screwed it up, but it starts with the N. No. K-N-O-W. Say it with me.
No.
Yes. Got it. So do you have the confidence that you're going to go to heaven someday? Do you know 100% that you're going to go to heaven someday? Some of you are hoping. Some of you are saying, 80%, 89%. 95%, 99%. I got that one twinge of doubt. It's not going to get you there. 100%. And I can tell you how you get that today. Some people have the thought of, if I'm good enough. Like, if I'm good enough, if I'm a good person, I'm a good person. I do good things. Give money to the church. I volunteer at church. I speak up on stage. I do this. I do that. I'm a good person. I treat people well. It's not the way it works. Like, how good is good enough? Like, let's rank ourselves on a 1 to 10 scale. Like, who's a 10 that we know? Who's the one person that's a 10? Jesus. Jesus is a 10, right? What would you rank me? I'm pretty good. Right? 6.5. I'll take that. 8.
5.
Dang, you don't know me very well at all.
5. 8.5. 7.
Okay.
5.
All right, so let's say I'm an 8. Let's say I'm an 8. What's the cutoff? Where's Jesus' line? I hope it's 8. I hope it's 8. Because if it's 9, I'm out. I'm not going. And I've put all my hope in being a good person. Well, I'm not good enough. I've sinned probably standing up here by something that I've said. Not good enough. I'm not going to make it. Jesus will not allow anything in heaven that's not perfect. And none of us, dang, yawning over there? Sorry I'm putting you to sleep. Jesus will not allow anything in heaven that's not perfect. And I am far from it. So I'm out. Who else is perfect? You guys are all out. None of y'all are going to make it.
Okay.
So what did I say in the beginning? We're not religious, right? We're not Protestant. We're not Catholic. We're not Jew or Muslim. What's it about? It's about a relationship. What did Jesus do for us? He died on the cross. Jesus was the only 10. We've covered that. But Jesus died on the cross for our sins. And he took that 10 that belonged to him, and he gave that 10 to us. So if you put your faith and your trust and you give your heart to him and ask him into your heart, you're now a 10. And in his eyes, you are perfect. Even though you're not. Even though you screw up. Even though you cuss a little bit. Even though you do this. Even though you do that. You're perfect. How do you get that? How do you do that? How do you get that relationship with God? I would love to help you. And you can know today 100%. Ephesians 2. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourselves, it is a gift from God. Not by works, not by good deeds, not by being a good person. Salvation is a gift from God. And so to receive that gift, you receive Jesus as a gift. Romans 10:13 says that anyone who calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So I would love the honor, if any of y'all have not received Jesus, I would love to help you through that moment right now. If everybody would bow their heads with me. If you have not accepted Christ into your life, if you have not prayed this prayer, please pray it with me now. You don't have to say it out loud. Just make my words your words. God knows your heart. Say it under your breath. You don't have to say it out loud. But God, yes. I say yes to you. Please come into my heart. I can't do this without you. Come into my life. I believe that you died on the cross to pay for my sins. And I believe you rose again. And I know that you are alive in heaven right now. I receive your gift of salvation. Please forgive me, Lord. Please forgive me for all the times I've turned away from you. I trust you, and I know that you're with me. I love you, and someday I'll see you in heaven. Amen. Now, if you prayed that prayer in your heart, and you meant it, I'll see you in heaven someday. 100%. There's no 80, there's no 70, there's no nothing. 100%, you're in, and I'll see you, and we'll meet at your place. So, that's it, y'all. Thank you.